What is up, you guys? It's y'all spiritual fairy godmother, and I am back. Okay, I'm back. Except for I'm not back with another read. I've been posting a lot of readings lately, so I wanted to go ahead and tap into a list, talk about it that I've been thinking about doing for a while now. So yeah, the topic is I want to be a dad so bad. Okay, I want to be a dad so bad. Boom. Okay, so yes, y'all. I know that not all parental situations are the same. I'm very aware of the fact that, some dads really be showing up. There are single dads, it's a lot of different ways to show up as a dad, right? However, for a majority, hold on, it's a lot of stuff going on in this video, y'all. Hold on. That's why one thing about it, y'all gonna be the real, okay? Come for the facts, stay for the real. Okay? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so anyway, y'all. Basically, I want to be a daddy. Okay? I want to be a daddy so bad, specifically Kamaya's dad, because he got it good. I'm not, whatever. I take that back. But, yeah, I am one of those baby mamas that, you do not got to worry about me, okay? You do not got to worry about me. So, I rarely ever ask my baby daddy for money. And if I do, it's for Kamaya Sky. She'll call him and be like, hey, Dad, we at the store. I really want this toy. Can you send my mom $10? Or the other day we was at the cupcake store. She called her daddy. Daddy cannot get $10. It's usually $10 to $20 that we asking for, right? Or can you pay for her field trip? Can you pay for her soccer team sign up sheet? Whatever, shit like that, right? But mamas, okay, 9 times out of 10, if you have a child or multiple children, you have to pay for a 2-bedroom or more home, right? You paying for more electricity. You paying for majority of the school clothes, doctor's visits. You're the one getting insurance and figuring stuff out, making appointments, going to school conferences. Your schedule, your work schedule is literally based around your kids. It'd be a lot. I don't know. So for me, I feel like fathers have it so much more easier than mothers. And of course, like I said, not all the time. That's not always the case. That's not always the scenario or circumstance. But for the majority, I be feeling like everything falls on the mother. Even the raising of the child, how the kid feels about themselves every day. How do they wake up going to school? What kind of mood are they in? I did ask for the longest. Right now, I don't think Kamaya's dad knows the name of her elementary school. It's certain things, I don't know if he'd be able to tell me her favorite food. I don't know if he knows when she got an attitude, what her attitudes be about, when she's lying, how to take care of her if she gets a rash, if she has an allergic reaction. Does he know that she has sensitive skin or eczema or, so it's on a day-to-day basis, lately, I just been thinking about how much shit that I've been going through. And it's the fact that it's October and you already have to start thinking about Santa, Christmas, Thanksgiving money, food. Are you gonna have Quest? Save Quest up to this day. Managing Quest, spending money on groceries versus bills, versus still being able to have your kid have experiences, have a good life, have somewhere good to live. It's just, I feel so much pressure, to be a good mom. And I know there's no version of a perfect parent or anything like that. I'm very aware of that. I know that. But like, that's not gonna ever stop me from trying to achieve it, you know? Like, it's never gonna stop me from trying to be the perfect mother for her, or like continuously like changing myself based off of her needs. Like, what kind of mother does she need? Does she need me to be more nurturing? Does she need me to be a little bit more hard on her? Does she need me to like to whip her into shape, or do she need me to be super soft for her? Like, how does she learn? What is her learning style? Does she like communication? Does she like to go sit by herself? Does she get an attitude? Does she need to scream, yell? Like, I feel like your role as a mother, it doesn't just stop at, oh, I'm giving you money. You know, like, I feel like growing up for me and my dad's relationship was solely like what he could do for me. You know, I don't think it was ever a period in time, and I don't know. I don't have the best memory, but I can't fathom or remember a time where it was ever like I could come to my dad because I was going through something emotionally or spiritually, or even like in a relationship. I don't think that and maybe it's just the type of dad I have, like, I don't really get along with my dad. I think in a lot of ways we are similar, but in a lot of ways we are the complete opposites. And I just, growing up, I did equate father figures with, like, well, at least I got a dad, you know, like, at least my dad come around when my mama needs some money, or, you know, when I need something. Like, I feel like I always had, and it used to be fake stuff. He used to buy me like fake designer bags from like the 7 Mile Fair, or like different places. So it was always like he was getting me stuff, but not even stuff that I wanted, because he didn't know my personality and he didn't know my style. He didn't really know or care about what I was into, or never really took the time to kind of like understand it. And I know that my father was going through his own kind of stuff, you know, like when I was growing up. So no shade, no tea, but, you know, like, I think once I started dating, I kind of found myself like not wanting money from a man, because to me it symbolized like, you're not gonna be there for me emotionally. So like, my first real serious couple relationships, I didn't know how to use my feminine energy when it came to like letting a man provide for me. Like, I dated very broke men. Like, not the whole time, you know, like, but I dated very broke men, and it was like, it was struggle love. I think you don't realize how much a relationship is affected by finances. Whether that be y'all can never, I use the double negative, whether that be y'all can never go on date nights, you know, or things be complicated, or there are so many different things. Like, my man called them like broke attacks, like when people just be, you know, like going through things financially and they take it out on their loved ones, their significant other, you know. And it's like, I got to a point where, I mean, even in all of my relationships, because in my last relationship, he was selling drugs. So for me, it was like, I would take things if he offered, and like, I would take money, like, okay, we need this bill paid, we really need rent, you know, like, I would ask for stuff like that I really, really needed, but I never felt as if I could ask for what I wanted. And not even ask, like, simple stuff, like, I would be nervous to ask him to like go out of his way, like, can you take Kamaya here? Can you do this? You know, like, sometimes, even with Kamaya's dad, it's like, I feel like I can't always ask for the help that I need, you know, because it's like, okay, well, you get to tell me that you at work. You get to tell me that you got to work tomorrow. And, you know, even if it's not the truth, or even if you had plans on the weekend, like, you get to go through your week without subconsciously thinking, oh, I can't make plans, or I have to think about what plans I have. Kamaya, like, is she being enriched? Is she going out with friends? Is she seeing her cousins? Like, is she being social? Do I have money to take her out this week? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to set the tone for Kamaya of like, you in a relationship and you struggling, or like, you shouldn't have to ask. Like, I don't know, I don't want her to feel like she gotta go 50-50 in a relationship. Like, I want her to know her divine feminine energy. And then also, like, I don't want to teach her that like compensation makes up for like the lack of emotional intelligence and the lack of emotional support, especially from her dad. Like, I be trying to encourage her to just like call your dad, like just talk to him. It don't gotta be, you calling him to ask for something, but just say, hey, what's up? What y'all doing? And even that, it's like dads don't have to call their kid every day. Like, some dads probably talk to their kid like once a week. Crazy, but like, yeah, they talk to their kid once a week. They don't know what their kid is studying in school, what kind of homework they got. Like, it's sad, and I really admire the families who stick it out and have two parents in a household, whether that's two mommies, two daddies, a mama and a daddy, a daddy and three wives. I don't know, everybody got their own situations and everybody has trauma and stuff growing up as a kid. But for me, I remember up until I was like 12, maybe, probably not 12, but definitely like 6th grade, and just hoping and wishing on my birthday candles that my mom and dad would get back together, and I don't know if that came from watching my mom struggle. And mom didn't really struggle a lot, and her struggle wasn't really noticeable. It just was little things like not having enough money for my birthday, because my birthday in the summer and you got a government job, you only work during the school year. Like little stuff like that really like made me sad, like, or for such a long time we didn't have a car, and that's something that I judged my mom for. Like, dang, you got a good job, why we don't got a car? Everybody else got a car and their mamas don't even got jobs. Like, so now me being that mom who doesn't have a car, and me and my daughter gotta get it how we live on a bus, it's like I'm reliving things that I felt a way about my mom. And it's like, why don't I have these same feelings towards my dad? Like, I remember feeling some type of way about my mom. Like, damn, why don't we got a car? Why can't I have my birthday this? Why our house don't look like this? Why this? Why that? And I never felt those feelings for my dad. Like, I never felt mad at him. I never felt, even when I was molested, I never felt like my dad didn't protect me. I always blame my mom, because my mom was the one who I was seeing every day. My mom was there, and it's like, why not put that same amount of blame on your father? Because he should be there, regardless of if he's in the house or not, regardless of if your parents' relationship worked out. Like, why is it any less of a burden for a father figure than it is for a mother? These are just some of my open thoughts. Like, it's just, everything. It feels like everything just falls on me. Like, as a mother, as a woman, I just feel like everything fall on me, and then, like, with me being in a relationship now, it's like I'm trying to unprogram myself that, like, I can't ask for things if I need them, even emotionally. Like, I feel like a couple times I've been having a bad day, And because of my past relationships, I found it hard to be like, I need you to come give me a hug. Like, I need you to come over today. Even if it's going to, like, take you out of your way from what you had to do. Like, I need you to provide comfort for me. Right? Because a lot of times, I think men get in the habit of only providing financially. And they think that's enough. Especially fathers. Like, man, my baby got everything that she needs. My baby straight. Like, she got this, she got that. Or he got this, he got that. My son good. Like, and it just be like, yeah, but like, did you know he had to get his hair done this week? Did you know he needed braids? That's $40, $50. And plus the haircut, $20, $30. Like, different shit. And it's like, that, but like, are you consciously aware? Like, are you thinking about that weekly and shit? Just like, I have to. Like, different stuff like that just be making me feel like, why? Like, how did it get like this? Like, if you are gonna be a person who only provides financially, that means that, like, I shouldn't have any worry when it comes to money. If you're not gonna provide for me emotionally, that means I need all the bills paid. I need everything provided for. I need everything that I need to be emotionally okay. I need that provided for. If you can't do that, you're just a provider financially. Like, because at the end of the day, I can also provide for myself. So it definitely gives the energy of having to see for yourself that, like, this shit not easy. This shit not just, like, walk in the park. It ain't just gonna be easy. That's not what it is, and recognizing that, being able to honor that, being able to see that, being able to hold on to that. Like, I really feel like I don't know, like, I feel like it's something that you just take with you. Like, all the stress, like, all the burdens, and it's not like, it's not a reward in being a parental figure. It's not that at all. But, like, just thinking about the fact that you have to do things alone, or, like, I don't know, like, that's why I believe so heavily in partnership and divine marriage, because it's just like, ain't no way God want me to, like, I'm not gonna believe that God want me to be doing this by myself, working this hard, being stressed out, whether it's about bills, getting my daughter to school, like, partnership is real. Like, you be doing this while I'm doing this. Like, there's not enough time in the day for just one parent, one mother, because as women, we're emotional beings. So while men can turn shit off, I feel like we can't. So not only are we dealing with the weight of the world, we're dealing with the weight of our emotions as well. Our children's emotions, because it's in our nature to nurture. So there's literally a chemical in our brain. There's physical reactions, like a woman, when her baby cries, or any baby cries, her breast will let down milk. Okay, so our bodies are just wired to care for and nurture our kids or whatever. So it's just like, to take that with you every single day, it just feel like it's baggage. It is baggage. And that's what I feel like nobody tells you about motherhood. Everybody only want to share, the ups, and my kids so cute, and we got matching pajamas, and we this, and but it's like, you really in control. You really in charge of somebody's life, of somebody's livelihood, of who they're going to be. And doing it by yourself is so hard. Like, you need a difference of opinion. You need a good cop and a bad cop. You need a reasonable person and a logical person, or you need a logical person and a person who's gonna let you, like, be creative and think however you want to think, and be creative, and there's balance in the masculine and feminine energy. And like, the way that the world is going, like, it just don't feel good. Like, the women are overworked and tired. Like, we get up and go to work every day, take care of the kids. Like, the world just don't feel balanced. I feel like there are so many homeless men, and it's like, y'all don't have to take care of y'all kids. Y'all not taking care of y'all kids. And that's not to say that some people didn't just end up in a sad situation, because I could have been homeless last year. You know, so it's never to talk any mess, but it's just like a lot of parents have the luxury, a lot of fathers have the luxury of not having to get up and go hard and think about your kids. You know, kids probably have it, fathers probably have it as a second thought, or, you know, you could think about your kid daily, you know, like miss them, want to see them, but it's like, are you actively doing something to be a part of their life or making something happen, paying some funds, like pay this light bill? But that's not something you got to think about. You paying your light bill, but it's like, okay, but your kid is here. Like, men have it in their head that they're not even supposed to be on child support if they in their kid life, if they know they kid. But I guarantee everything not split 50-50. Your rent don't cost like mine because I got these kids in the house. Your light bill not going up because they keep flicking on lights up and down and not turning off the light when they leave the bathroom. You don't gotta pay for as much as I gotta pay for, because I gotta make dinner for all of us, and the question ran out. That's stuff that you don't have to worry about if you don't have kids outside of, or kids living with you in your household. You don't have to worry about feeling like a bad mom when you can't get the toy that's only $5.99. You don't have to deal with things on a daily. Just taking your kids to the grocery store and them asking for shit and you can't get it because it's either that or the ground beef. You know, so it's like, man, I just wish women could like have a rise in our power and just like set shit straight, because like so many women are like taking these men off of child support. So many men are purposefully not getting jobs just to avoid paying child support. At this point, it just feel like, and again, this is not me bashing men, but it's just like, damn, like, who's going to hold our men up to a certain standard if it's not other men, if it's not their fathers? If the men don't have their fathers, they're holding them up to a certain standards because, shit, you see your mama being a mama every day, but if you don't have an example of what it means to lead, how to be a leader, how to show up for your family, how to provide, not just financially, then you ain't no fire going to be under your ass. You're not going to, you know... It ain't, unless it's in you to just be a good father, because some niggas just got that in them. Some niggas are just family oriented. But if that's not you, if that's not in you, like, I'm telling you, it's so easy to become an absent father. Like, even if you in your kid life and you call them once a week, that you're still absent for the majority. But yeah, y'all, I just needed to get that off my chest. I just wanted to talk my shit for a minute. If y'all got any comments or concerns or any advice, you know, just about the topic in general, leave it in the comments down below. Share to all your other social medias. And I'm out of here, you guys. Peace.